accidentally hit the wrong button. I'm sorry about that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I failed that one.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
There we go.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Want to show you that? Taking all that. Let me check the source.
What do you mean he's being manipulated? I don't know exactly, but someone saw him in the sewers at the mercy of the mechanics. They say there is a sunshine. Pavel is impressionable. The world terrified. He spent all his time hiding, dreaming of his
Poor guy. 6122. I do not want her to go all panicky. You're
Please,
busy.
don't tell anyone. Viznik's not supposed to be here. Shh. But I am here.
I'll take your word for it.
I was part of it. The hive mind. Inside the gate, I questioned what holds us together. Where? Why? Now this. Exiled from exile. I have been disconnected.
Disconnected? Disconnected from what? I don't understand what you're saying.
If there is a lack of understanding between my brains, may not always misfire like these. He did this to me. It's what it does. I can't force you, because I'm not like him.
Not like who? Who forced you?
Together, they succumbanize to him. Him, the opportunist, the savior, the rat. When I resisted, I saw. It made him fear me.
Yeah, we're sure.
You've obviously been through something. Someone's harmed you. If you can help me understand, then maybe I can help.
Yes, okay. You'll be fine. I can tell. You'll understand. You'll empathize. Because what it really is he's just like us, but more. It's a cry for help. You'll pick up on that.
What's a cry for help?
The little mind thing. The persuasion. He's trapped by what he can do. Just like the rat. It makes so much sense now. Those most scared of what the world had become were most likely to cling to the first alternative. Now they're all insignaled.
Let me see if I got this straight. Everyone beyond the gate is insignaled to something. Like the rat.
Exactly. I'm glad we understand each other. Okay. Just remember, you'll only be able to confront him if he knows that you know that he knows. So, obviously, you'll need the name. The name. I'm not supposed to give it away, but I must. And then you must. Yes?
Okay.
You're asking me to go beyond that gate, to confront someone. Someone who's harmed you, who may be harming others. I'm willing to do that, but I need to know more about what's happening.
He casts them close. He brings them away. You must find out how to uncotangle him from the others. To resist the mentality. They need to be eased out. Figure out what holds them all together. Because it's not his personality. When you finally see Richard for who he really is, you realize it cannot possibly be that.
Richard, huh? Alright. Let's go see what I've agreed to.
So you're basically saying this guy will,
A rat!
like,
This
hypnosis
could use some help.
shit.
Stranger, he shouldn't be.
Do not look at him.
He will harm us.
He will behave himself.
He will be made to behave. Richard, know what to do.
He will listen to Richard.
Richard, protect us, Richard.
Richard.
Come closer. Let me see you. There's nothing to be scared of. Everyone's worst impulses get checked at the door, yours included. I hope you understand the need for it. We preach pacifism here. Alternatives to terror. Don't want animals dragging in the mud.
Who are you? What is all this?
This is what the new freedom looks like. A collaborative elaboration of the imaginative experience.
Experiment of some kind.
We're beyond experiment.
Whoa,
We're
what the
establishing
hell?
truths, new models of belonging and community, ones in which people can actually live.
You run a little utopia. There's a man outside who...
I know what it's like outside. trapped between acts of humiliation and acts of terror, between resolutions and registry codes, the canned laughter, the scripted dreams. It's no longer a place for people.
I came because I thought something was... It's wrong. I had reason to believe something's wrong.
Everything is wrong. That's why we're here, bracketing out the terrorists. If only in this one tiny corner of the world. Allow me to suggest something. A version of you. A version that strips away all suspicions, free of the sinister cells we cling to along the way. Here, you can be free of the injustices, the suffering, your own animal impulses. Finally, you can be human.
Benefying optimist and pacifist, he's a great man with words and extensive benevolent violence. His person into the sphere, somehow he puts a speech-free question.
I don't know for a fact that you're doing anything wrong.
That's because I'm not. Unless you count saving these people. We live in a world of brutality, repression, exile. The Restoration Act is the single greatest human rights violation of all time. These people deserve better than that.
Most men who claim to be saviors,
You have a skeptical personality. It's understandable. You're a product of your time. No one's forcing you to stay.
You want me to leave? Like this night?
I want you to understand. The people who choose to be here, they are good people. And with my help, they have done something miraculous. They have found a better version of themselves, of society. Promise me you won't jeopardize that.
I didn't come here to jeopardize these people.
That's good enough. That's all I need to hear.
Allow me to explain on that, because the reason why I just said what he wants to hear is because in this room he is controlling everything here, and I cannot question him.
What am I contributing to the experience? You know who you are. You know what I'm talking about. I see what you see when you close your eyes.
They say, you see, all that yellow, that light surrounding the screen is because he is doing something to me. Forcing me to say something that I don't want to say. So we gotta find a way to get to him. There's multiple ways you can, but I want to go the non-violent path. Like I said, choosing this path and non-violent, you get more XP. And I understand you want to kill and shoot some people. Don't get me wrong. God damn. That I love to do that, but this is my playthrough. Okay, let me confront Self. Oh yeah, and I got a different outfit.
didn't
I
expect
got
to
all
hear
the
from us.
I didn't
outfits.
expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan dog? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, postgrad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like Rex.
No. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we
Sure.
signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls. Reach out to me. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
It should be.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Manchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead, why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Sarah. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Alright. Thanks, David. Okay, it's time to go. Time to leave this area. Oh, there. Yeah, time to leave this area and go to the other place. But let me tell you about right here. This
You're
person.
looking for the best prices in Prague. Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
No problem. What do you have?
Unopposite. These things for unopposite is you have to find these small little things. Hold on.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Whatever.
Let me show you. These right here. Find these type of unopposite. These are the type of stuff that they are very well hidden, and you can sell them in the to the gun shop for each each of $1,000. But some of these you can give it to this guy for, he will give you info of these new places that there could be, you know, good stuff there.
What? Great. Or something.
Oh shit. Come on. Work with me here. There we go. Oh, I've been here before. Ooh, I better be careful because I could fall from very high drops, but not that very high because I still need to upgrade my every time you fall from you know high drops, you need that thing to be safe in landing. Weapons. Take. I got 2 now. Okay. I got 2 and I need... Yeah, Icarus landing. So it prevent me to fall, prevent me not to get hurt with, any type of drop I take. Smoke screen. Combat rifle, explore, oh, I thought I level up again. Okay.
How are you?
These papers are out of ink.
Lucky to have this fire. Might freeze to
They
death.
expired last
I must have taken the old ones by mistake.
Do I really have to wait in this line? I'm sorry, but I'm just curious.
Both,
Oh.
Although everyone is
Oh, right here. Trust me, this game is like it's like segregation, like racism, because like black people have to sit in the back of the bus and white people sit in front of the bus. But this time in a train station, all robots had to be in that specific, train.
It smells like police.
You see, Augs and naturals. Naturals are people who don't have Augs. So yeah, segregation, which makes me angry.
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem?
Hell no,
Lies to
Jensen.
yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
Jensen got a one fucking attitude.
This wasn't my
Seriously,
fault.
he act like an ass towards everyone. Act so self-righteous. Can't even tell that he just trying to get on somebody's nerves or just love to irritate people, because I can't say one or the other. Right on the money. Gotcha.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
Access granted.
Turn the cameras off.
Milena, I got into the ARC permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your
shit.
fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Steal.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help one person at least.
Gosh. And we're, here we go.
Irenka's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. She's as legit as she can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Edward now?
He probably ends up in Golem. Or he gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere.
I don't like being
I don't. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Yes, thanks for being one of the good guys.
Seek out, what's his name?
I can help you with something, yes?
I'm looking for Laborio.
It is me. You have come for the magic?
I'm hoping you can help me make sense of something. A strange encounter I had. A man hiding behind a screen in the sewers, surrounded by followers of some kind. His name is Richard. We used to be partners.
Richard is alive. You found him?
I'm not sure what I found, but I know I didn't like it. Richard had a way of depriving me. Things I wanted to say and do, but I couldn't.
I am so happy he is alive. Richard and I was sure that I should have known. Richard always said the show must go on.
There was nothing entertaining about this. What is he doing down there? How is he doing it?
I have not seen Richard in many years. We developed a show together, the evolution of stage hypnosis intensified through technology. Adapted versions of the KC and DDE designs.
A social augmentation?
Yeah.
In conjunction with modern hypnotic techniques, something much more powerful than mere persuasion. The communal construction of an alternate reality. For 3 hours on a Friday night, we guided people into brave new worlds.
How is this supposed to work?
The technology Richard is using to do all this, how does it work?
Binaural beats. Richard bounces his source transmission through a series of emitters that use targeted neural oscillation to stimulate specific areas of the basal ganglia.
Right. Let's assume I'm not familiar with that particular ganglia.
Richard is using a system of emitters that can intensify and adjust his frequency, his message, his intent. Imagine it. He can make the very soul of a transmission pierce into the brainwaves of his target audience.
I don't need to imagine it. I already know it's terrifying.
What happened to Richard?
Why do you think Richard is doing this? What's his endgame in trying to hypnotize people in a sewer?
I cannot say for sure, but after the incident, after the way things began to change, Richard said he was going to find a better place. I did not hear from him again. The loss of so many people that we knew, I believe it broke him.
He didn't seem very broken to me. More like a guru of some kind. With way too much control of the people in that room.
Richard is not capable of hurting anyone. At least, he was not before. He was an idealist, the kind of man who... The worlds we created together on stage, they were more beautiful than the reality.
Okay, I don't want to hear this brave new world. Tell me how to stop this guy.
Tell me how to stop Richard.
Richard is conveying a vision of himself, of themselves, of an alternate community they are building together. If it is Richard's goal to keep the people there, the only way to free them is to make them see through it.
Well, how do I do that? Last time I talked to him, it didn't go so well.
The signal he is transmitting, its effect is limited to a specific radius, to the room where the audience is, where the emitters are installed.
So if I get to him, I'll be able to say or do whatever I want?
Yes, but promise you won't hurt him, please.
I'm not promising anything. Something tells me if I do get in there, he's not going to be content to just talk.
There may be a better way. The emitters, they are somewhere in the room, yes? Okay then, so wait. Wait. Just wait 1 second, please. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where are you? Come to me. Wait. Okay. I think I have what I'm looking for. I think I have found what you need. Ta-da!
And what are these?
They are scrambling devices, our failsafe whenever things got ugly. Attach them to the emitters and it closes the ability to amplify. Good night. Show's over. Your gods are but men again.
And that'll be enough to make the people in the room see through them?
I hope. If they have been exposed for a very long time, you need to help them to see. But please be kind to Richard. I don't know what he has become. But I know what he was. A decent man once, who simply believed that the world should be better.
We all believe that. But there are better and worse ways of going about it.
As long as he's not killing these people, but he just scramble in these guys' fucking minds and put some bullshit. That's it. Get the carburetor from this gangster.
The shopkeeper was late on his production.
In the market?
Immersion, and we don't need to hear him talking. Let's do business. No, sell. Take that away. I keep the stun gun, pistol, blah blah blah. Don't need no alcohol. That could go away. Sniper. Don't have no sniper rifle. That could go away. Machine pistol. Don't have that. Yeah, I'm good. What you got? Weapon parts, biocell.
Back to...
Stop. Identification. You are going to die when you see my new car. It's a 20...
Oh, it's this way. Save this.
Like I'm always telling you, Mano, people in the old country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, then. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, no doubt other things about me.
Omega, Beta.
You owe me the same courtesy.
So he's Omega and Beta. He's an honorable, proud, and serpent. Insists on principled behavior. Demonstrate similar standards. Get aggressive when insulted. Be respectful without patronizing. Keep the most thoughts and feelings to himself. Proceed cautiously. I'm going to be straight with him. If he stands on principles and similar standards, though, I'm going to be straight with him.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Vaclav Kohler.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Kohler must want this item very much to send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Kohler. No, you cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with hogs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
Compliment.
I see. You're a man of principle. A businessman who cares for the organization he's part of. But there's more to my being here than maybe you realize. Kohler is a friend, and sometimes helping out a friend in need is good business.
You see, Vano, this is what I am always talking about. Loyalty. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
If someone needs my help, I give it anything I can.
If someone needs my help, I give it any way I can.
It's like I am always telling him you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Cool.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Mel. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Jensen, and we have a deal.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you'll find Kohler's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Kill us all.
I got a question. Can you do this without even talking to the guy and sneak around to get the...
Alright, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Level up.
You cannot always do like that for everything. That is the thing.
There's a lot of side quests in this mission, in this game, but I don't mind doing them.
Hello, Og.
I'm trying to find, where's my map? Where am I? Anyway, let's finish this other side mission.
Are you telling me you don't think
Tak tohle byla velká chyba. Jet ve voze, kam augové nesměj? To by vás mohlo přijít draho. Ukažte mi doklady.
Wrong train car. Right. They're all going to the same place, aren't
Na
they?
stejný místo? No jasně, že jedou na stejný místo. Je to stejný vlak, vy idioté. Tady. Údaje souhlasej, ale už to příště nedělejte.
That's what happens if you choose to ride in a train with you know, with naturals. Again, it's so insulting. Here we go, this bullshit again.
Who goes for this stuff?
My abilities won't work because in this damn area.
Away from there.
Nothing. Oh, I thought that was something. Right here, you could take him out right here and kill him, but I'm not gonna do that. No, I better move it. Better move it. Oh, I better move it fast. Better hurry up. That stupid security in my way. Aw, man, hurry.
What are you up to?
That's what I mean. Because that is in the way. Got 30 seconds. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Oh, shit.
You need to stop this poking around. What do you think you're doing? What is it you have now?
Now I have to lose my abilities now. I hate this freaking place. There we go.
He continues to cloud the room with questions, with doubts. He contributes nothing. He may say nothing.
I'm gonna say a few things whether you want me to or not. We got a lot to talk about, Richard. Now that we can finally talk.
Why have you... What is it that offends you so much?
Alpha and
About our
Beta.
attempt to construct something better.
You mean your attempt to control people? Amplifying your hypnotic techniques with some kind of social enhancer? Keeping people from talking back, from questioning you?
I don't think you understand. Please. These people want to be. We need each other.
Narcissistic, cruel, and mega. Richard the Great is a desperate man, and his Irish vision are to try to make people see him as courtesy. As lose control may attempt to do something drastic. Just his other father may be a waster in the system and admit he went too far.
How ugly must the world have looked to you, to go to these lengths? To actually believe that this was some kind of alternative?
We, church, to start out, to escape what society has become, what it was turning us into. You may not understand, but they do.
No, I understand. You sought out people who were vulnerable. People like you, who had reasons to run away.
Who do you think they are? There are no missing persons reports. I didn't rip them from warm meals and bamboo linen. For those who wander the sewers at night in search of answers and alternatives, this is as good as it gets. No more hiding, no more running away, no more feeling abandoned. They need me. They need somewhere to feel welcome.
And the ones you don't welcome? Those who try to question or resist, like Visner, like me? You have no problem rejecting them, threatening them. installing gun turrets to ensure they can never pull back the curtain.
The guns exist only to protect the ideal. Even the most peaceful communities must be prepared to defend themselves.
This isn't a community. It's a magic trick. You've been hypnotizing people, selling them on some fantasy of what you wish the world was like.
He tricked us? I don't understand.
None of it meant anything.
Please, don't leave. He can undermine me all he wants, but he can't change what it's like up there. The decommissioning, the segregation. They will round you up and catalog you. They will do worse.
Ignore, controver, and Migley. Yeah, Migley.
People need to be guided, now more than ever. All these things you're trying to run away from, trying to pretend away, no one should have to face them alone. But this isn't guidance. This is just replacing one totalitarian nightmare with another.
He preyed on us.
By a few thousand miles, yeah. And it's time to turn around now, Richard. Time to shut all of this off.
It's over.
I don't understand.
Energy, get back up. I beat him now. Now I can come in here and take what I want. A battle rifle. I need that. But I'm full.
I believe in what we were trying to do. We live in a world of brutality.
Turn all the turns off. Do I got an alcohol on me? Yeah, drink.
The rat kept pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing.
Richard can no longer persuade anyone of anything. The others are free of him now, just like you are.
I'm not a model of separation. I questioned him, and then I'm not one of them anymore. But I'm not one of them.
You were right to question him. The fact that you were able to at all when others couldn't says a lot about your strength of character.
I became I again. Temporary signal failure led them to perceive me as a threat. I started thinking differently, I realized how there's two eyes in Visnik. That's when I figured it all out.
It's a good thing you did. God knows how far this might have gone if Richard had been left unchecked. How many others might have come and been persuaded to stay.
We came to him because we didn't fit the social schematic. Hounded by laws, hated by revolutions. He offered a way out, but there is no way out. Exile from exile is exile.
You're out now, Visnik. There should be nothing more drawing you to this place. To him. You can go anywhere you want. You can do anything you want.
I want to be. I am alone. I am alone.
But speaking widows, I will never understand those type of people in real life. Alright, y'all. I think I'm going to end it right here, take a few minutes break, and we will continue with Deus Ex. But in the meantime, yeah. This has got to be the longest episode, longest live stream I'm doing. But that is not true. Because there's more videos I did. It's been longer than this. But anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe, video thumbs up, comment, and do what you want. Peace.